We about to listen to Stephen A. Is he defending black celebrities? What is he saying? It's because he know Nelly, he know Soulja Boy, he know Snoop. Is we tripping for them getting the bag, y'all? Or should we feel like, man, get that $100,000 somewhere else, man? Get it somewhere. You can get $100,000 better. Like it sound good. That sound real good.
The point is the point. He sat up there and pulled out a bag of money and said, "Did anybody offer me to perform?"
Anybody?
That's what they did. So we see all of that going on, and we understand what that is. But back to Snoop Dogg, because that's who I know. Back to Nelly, because that's who I know. Nelly is not a political person. Nelly doesn't get involved in the campaigns. Nelly does perform for people who pay the right fee, etc., as an artist.
You gotta understand, they ain't making no money. They ain't making no music right now, neither.
That don't want to get involved in all of that and believes in respecting the office because of the power that comes with it. That's his position. Like it or not, you gotta respect it because there's plenty of hypocritical asses out here in this world acting like they don't do it and they do it every day. But you gonna come at him because he went and sang a few songs at the incoming president. See, that's the BS right there. And that's the kind of stuff that's gotta stop. Back to Snoop, who I know. Not that I don't know Nelly. I know Nelly, that's my brother. I love him to death. But we ain't as close as me and Snoop.
He just had Snoop
Did
on the show.
Know that Snoop never exercised his right to vote in his life until 2020? Did you know that? I'm telling you what Snoop told me. I have permission from him to say this to y'all. If he didn't want me to tell y'all this, I won't be telling y'all none of this. Because I ain't violating nobody's trust. I can have my opinions without violating trust. But he's giving me permission to say everything that I'm saying to you.
Okay, come on with it.
He never voted in his life until 2020. I never knew that. Had I known that, I got in his ass. I'm his brother. I believe in exercising your right to vote. Your ancestors and the sacrifices they made. Damn it, one power tool you have is to make sure you vote. People died for you to have the right to vote. Snoop, I love him. I love him to death. I'd have gotten his ass.
Oh,
you gotta vote.
Oh.
He voted in 2020. He voted for Joe Biden. He spoke against Trump in 2016, spoke against him in 2017, voted against him in 2020. So everybody want to be like, well, what's the problem now? What's the problem now? I'll tell you what the problem is now. But before I get into the problem, let me show y'all the full screen of Mr. Keith Boykin. This guy is a political commentator, I assume. I don't know his background. I'm not casting any aspersions on him, disrespecting him in any way. I'm sorry, I've just been busy and I didn't have time to get into it. I saw him on CNN giving political commentary on Abby Phillips' show. And
that's that one dude that went off on everybody.
He said this. I want y'all to see this stuff on the full screen because you need to know. Any black person who performs at Trump's inauguration dishonors, quote, black families he refused to rent in the 1970s. The black kids he wanted to execute in the Central Park case in the 1980s. The black Haitian immigrants he lied about in the 2024 election. Remember when Trump was saying, they're eating dogs, they're eating cats. Remember that? That's what Keith Boykin is talking about, along with various other things. Let me explain to you why I'm pissed. I'm not talking about Keith Boykin. Mad respect to you. Keep doing what you're doing. I hope your career continues to elevate, my brother. I'm not speaking against him, only his position. And the reason that I preface my comments by saying that is because I'm going to show a level of respect to him that most people don't show to me. You don't like my opinion, so you attack me. You personalize it with your petty BS. You can disagree without being disagreeable. So I'm not talking about Keith Boykin. I don't know him. I'm talking about his point. Here's what pisses me off about that.
You did trip out.
You don't have any respect for anybody who performs at Trump's inauguration.
And I'm afraid we do business
surrounding his inauguration. So does that mean you don't have any respect for anybody black who voted for him? I'm not talking about myself because I didn't vote for him. Does that mean you don't have any respect for black people who sat there and said, I'm interested in the economy? I'm interested in inflation.
People really tripping.
I'm interested in
Let's
protecting our borders. I'm interested in elevating our national security. I'm interested in
I'm gonna
keeping
just
the
say
streets.
this, man. Like, people doing a little too much behind like who people voted for, bro. Like it's just too much, man. Now I know Trump hit people where it hurt with that child support thing and all that, but it's like people are just too opinionated and too mad at people for having the freedom of choice. It's just too intense, man.
The United States of America is safe as possible? What if their reasons and their rationale for voting strictly pertain to that? What if this person voted for him because they broke and they think he's gonna put more money in their pocket? What if this person voted for him because they're in a crime-ridden neighborhood and they feel leftists aren't having the streets patrolled well enough? What if they want to call 911, but they live in an environment that people were supporting funding the police? And as a result of that, you either have a paucity of police officers or you have police officers that ain't that interested in protecting a servant because they don't want to get vilified. What if the job market mattered?
That boy Stephen A be out.
There's a whole bunch of reasons why people vote.
That boy Stephen A was just yelling like this about voting for Kamala.
To sit there and just blanketly state that you don't respect anybody that showed up to an inauguration. Soulja Boy ain't got no right to go make some money. They're different. Everybody quick to say, man, if it were me, it's a different way to make money. You sure about that?
You sure about that?
Sure about that?
For real?
I saw Soulja Boy pull out some cash. I couldn't see that well. I couldn't count. But it looked like at least 6 figures. What it took most people, or what it takes most people to make it a year, the brother made in one night. You sure? You sure about that? You sure you could have found a way to go and make the kind of cash that he making? Snoop Dogg worth over $100 million. He got a youth football league. This brother sending cats to college. He's sending cats to the NFL. We just gonna ignore that. Because he performed at the inauguration. Let me tell you something right now. Some of you in our community, I didn't say y'all community, I said ours.
Ours?
I'm a black man.
We're doing too much.
Who's entitled to feel whatever the hell I want to feel. Some of y'all, when you turn against Ice Cube, it's unforgivable. It's unforgivable. Ice Cube, NWA, Ice Cube, Dre, Eazy-E, all of them. And then Snoop came aboard, not NWA, but Snoop came aboard. Warren G and the whole crew. They took the rap game to another level. You know how many black people made money off of hip-hop? You know how many black people have been employed because of hip-hop? It transformed this world. Is everything perfect about them? Hell no. Is the way some of them carry themselves right? No. The way some of them speak? Hell no. I get all of that. But damn, before they came along, you had white folks in the music industry worshiping the devil. And singing whatever the hell they wanted to sing. Nobody said anything. But the brothers come along, it's a problem. And now that the brothers come along and they make something of themselves and they got opportunities that they're willing to exploit and they choose to be apolitical, you want to get in their ass. What if they got in your ass, Keith Boykin?
Whoa. Whoa.
What if they got, and by you, I'm not talking about you specifically, bro. Again, I respect you. Of what I know of you. I don't know much, but I like listening to you on television. I respect you, I truly do. What I mean by you is I'm talking about lefties. See, I'm a registered independent. Y'all trying to roll out there, talk about, and I'm going to have on my lower third grip. Make that lower third for me. Put Stephen A. Smith.
You could register independent? I didn't know that. You could register as independent. I didn't even know that.
Still a registered independent. I ain't changing. Thank you, Griff. I ain't changing. I ain't no damn Republican. I ain't no conservative, nor am I a Democrat. I'm an independent. Why? Because I don't like none of your asses.
Stephen A., you just want to be able to move the goalposts and do a little bit of everything. That's all.
Conservatism, fiscally.
When Stephen A. first started out, he was Kamala up. Kamala this, Kamala that, Kamala this, Kamala that. Now it seems like he with Trump. I don't know which one he want.
Border security. Crime. That's me. Liberal. Any liberal policy that you got in terms of support of the LGBTQ community, I'm good with it. Abortion rights, I'm good with it. I'm not a Roe v. Wade advocate. Meaning, I'm more pro-choice than pro-life. Not that I believe in abortion, because I don't. I just don't believe any man should be telling a woman what to do with their body. But I certainly understand if people during the election were not concerned about those issues.
Yeah, people, abortion.
And people like
man,
the Keith Boykins of the world never brought that up.
Don't get me wrong, that's cool, but nigga, we trying to get to that.
And I'm saying, yo, bro, nobody's saying you wrong about what you feeling as it pertains to those issues, but you do understand there's a lot of people that don't care about the issues you might care about. They may have other priorities.
That's true. Because people talking points, I just was like, what? I don't care about, man, what you talking? You can do it, our body. And man, we trying to get the, man, listen. And I'm going to be honest, man, like, you can't let me, like, I'm into politics, but I want what you can do for me. You know what I'm saying? That's what that is. Hey, man, I don't know, man. I want, what can you do for me? You know? Even, you know, what can you do for the country? What can you do for me? You know what I'm saying?
And in Soulja Boy's case, it was making money. And in Nelly's case, it was being an artist. And in Snoop's case, it was about supporting his Snoop Youth League. And all the things he has done and plans on doing. And by the way, all of these years he's been doing it, he's been coming out of his own pocket. And you got David Sachs looking at him as like, I'll support you. And we got a whole bunch of people here in the crypto world, in the AI world, in the Bitcoin world, and beyond, who's going to look to help you. And he's thinking about how financial literacy is something that's going to be taught to these kids. And these kids going to be able to go out in the world and be better young men and probably professional football players and college graduates and civilized contributors to our society. And we find a way to have a problem with that? Really? That's what we doing? So Snoop can do all of these things. And he spews a few cuss words and shows up, drop it like it's high, drop it like it's high, at the inauguration or the inauguration event. And that's a problem? Y'all done lost y'all damn minds. But I had enough of y'all shit.
What?
I'm gonna get into how you've lost your minds. Y'all gonna stop talking about my boys like that. You gonna stop going after my boys like that. And oh, by the way, let me tell you something right now. Who's the cat that from Rude Boys that interviewed Nelly again? I'm sorry, I drew a blank. Willie D.
Whoa.
Now we all know Willie D's come.
That boy said from Rude Boys. Man, that's the Ghetto Boys, man. What you mean, Rude Boys?
Oh no, Willie D's come after me. He had a problem with me or whatever.
Boy,
you see, I'm a grown-ass man. So, Willie D, I got something to say to you, too.
Uh-oh.
Good job.
Oh, okay.
That's a damn good interview with Nelly.
It was, though.
You gave the brother an opportunity to speak. You asked all the right questions. The kind of questions that people wanted to know and the kind of answers that folks wanted emanating from him. Good job. See, that's what grown men do. I'm not going to go back at Willie D because he came at me in the past. He had a difference of opinion than me. I wish
Willie
that
D
man
kind of got on you, though.
I hope his podcast continues to flourish and shine.
And speaking of Willie D, why Willie D hit me, y'all? Lil old me. Lil old me. Stay tuned. Stay tuned, man. Let's hear Stephen.
Good job with that Nelly interview. Some of y'all others out here, y'all lost y'all ever-loving minds.
People have lost their mind.
And back to you, Mr. Boykin.
It's just, let me just say, it's just people so fickle, bro. Like, I don't even understand, bro. Like, Snoop been around forever, gin and juice, West Coast legend. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking at this traffic. West Coast legend. You know what I'm saying? Been doing this thing for a minute. And just because he performed, I just think people so ready to counsel people and cut people off and say people wrong, and it's just so catty, bro. Like, look, man. You know, like, I'm independent. Like, I feel like I'm kind of independent. But even though Trump did throw me an alley-oop, he trying to throw these alley-oops. Damn, Carl, you know I'm trying to get in. Go ahead, truck. You bigger. You a truck and everything. God damn, people in Texas drive crazy. But yeah, though, man. I just think it's a little too much, man. You know, Nelly, Soulja Boy, and Snoop, they both not making current music right now, so it's like, you know, they need to, they don't need it, but I don't know, make a stand, make a stand for what? Like, Trump is in office, he's gonna be there for the next 4 years. If anything, man, you know, get your anxiety down, chill, you know, ain't not, like, people just want a reason to cry and pout and do too much, and it's like, man, just chill and take care of life and take care of your business, man. Stay prayed up, man. Hey, keep a tight connection with God, man. We're acting as if everything will work out, man. But if you tight with God, you shouldn't be worried about too much. You know what I'm saying? But Stephen A., pastor of sports, you know what I'm saying?